Hey there, LCR. I wanted to give you an update on our life together. You see, I'm in my priest clothes today. Well, that's because we had John Magnuson's service here. John, a longtime member, Dottie, a longtime member of LCR. She told a beautiful story at his funeral about how on the day he died, she walked into the room and he had his oxygen mask and he was singing. And he wasn't just like singing in a weak voice, he was singing in this robust, rich voice of a hymn. She and the nurse are staring at each other, and then he calms down and starts a second hymn. Same voice, this beautiful voice she'd never heard before. He'd been a member of this church for decades. He wasn't a singer, but on his deathbed he was singing, and she said it was as if he was already joining the heavenly choir, singing the praises of God. What a beautiful witness to a life well lived. So thank you, Dottie, for sharing that story. And John, may you rest in God's peace. And thank you to all of our staff and volunteers who make these services such a beautiful time of hospitality and grace. We've had lots of questions about Akune Mission, and so I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to share with you. The last Wednesday in July, I will do a special presentation to give you an overview of Akune Mission. It'll be around 6 o'clock in the evening before the sun sets if you don't want to drive at night. I will give you the full overview of the history of Akune Mission, the sites where we're working, the partners that we have, introduce you to the personalities, because it's going to be a growing concern for our kingdom work here at LCR. And we're just so grateful. On Sunday, I lifted up the vision of a $25,000 gift to Kyushu Gakuen to begin restoring Brown Chapel. And that will be a process that's going to take months, maybe even years, because it's a historic building. And so doing this work will require delicacy and lots of permits from the Japanese government. But we were able to raise $25,000, which we will send to Pastor Tatno, our Akune Mission Japanese lead in Hiroshima, which he will present to Kyushu Gakuen next week. And then also $5,000 for Kangaroo House. And Kangaroo House is the school that we helped start in Kyoto. And they're going to be supporting the work of Haruna, who greeted our students with her son, Toshi. Her son, when he first needed the school, told his mom as a little boy, "I don't want to live anymore." And she was so shocked by that, she decided she needed to make a place for him and kids like him. And so all of these gifts are going to help our partners in Japan who rely on our support. This is stuff we're building grassroots. These aren't things that exist that we're coming alongside. These are things that we're building in real time with people of passion and faith who want to see things be different. And the question that we're going to ask here, if we're doing this church renewal in Japan, maybe we need to think about it in the United States too. Are there places that we can help renew in Southern California? Places of faith, places where people of generations have gathered, and the gospel needs to bring that fruitful rain again. These are some of the wonderful questions I think we can ask together. We'll look forward to seeing you in church on Sunday. Don't forget, VBS is coming. If you still haven't registered your own child, a neighbor, a grandchild, a friend, please register them. We want to have a nice full VBS. We want to thank all our VBS volunteers who will make this a memorable week, as it always is. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for your love. The devotions have begun again, so if you are one of our followers of the devotions or you never started, you can go into the LCR app, and I'm trying a little bit of a different format, and you can hopefully have an experience of prayer and meditation as we think about having the word planted in our hearts. So God bless you, and we'll see you on Sunday.